I really should not put that pale rose under my eyes. It makes it look like I have bags under my eyes. Hey peeplons and alpacas, this is Livy, and Thanksgiving's coming up. Only to the fellow Americans. If you're, European or Canadian, I know Canadians have a special Thanksgiving, which is probably the Thanksgiving that Cuphead would celebrate. I don't know when that is, but yeah, I know Canada has a special Thanksgiving. But what better way to celebrate Thanksgiving than have a Cuphead video related to food? And actually, I just got done talking to somebody on Discord while actually explaining to them what's the difference between vegetarian and vegan. Which, if you're not vegetarian, I can understand how you don't know the difference between vegetarian and veganism. But there is a slight difference. I say slight, but it might be big. I don't know. But, being vegan is very hard and expensive. So, only do it for medical reasons. That's what I would say. Only if you do it for medical reasons. I can't tell you what you can and can't eat, and that goes for the cups, which I'm gonna tell you in this video. As most of you have heard about in the past, I had this crazy headcanon that the Cup Bros were vegetarian, which was proven false by both the Cuphead show and the Comic Capers graphic novel, which that's actually better that way, and I will explain why. Why it's actually better for Cuphead and Mugman to not be vegetarian is mainly, I want to say it's Cuppy's fault, because Cuppy is the glutton of the two, and to make this work and the gluttony title to fully play out, we need Cuphead to eat anything. Like, oh, hopefully not human flesh, but we need Cuphead to eat pretty much anything. Which, hot dogs are his favorite, just don't tell him what they're made of. I don't know, he kind of strikes me as the type that after he hears what hot dogs are made of, he could just go, you know, I can just see him do that. Just like, oh, whatever, it's food. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, is that it would make the gluttony title for Cuphead work out very well, and because he needs to eat anything, or everything in sight. Being a vegetarian would limit that a lot. And also, being a vegetarian in the 1930s, it existed, but it wasn't really a well-known thing, and usually, vegetarians in the 1930s, all they ate were just fruits and vegetables. They didn't, at least I don't think they did, had anything like tofu or seitan or plant-based burgers. But, I don't know, they might have had, like, tofu and seitan. Like, I think tofu was an ancient food, so, but it wasn't, like, everywhere quite yet. Like, I've heard of it in, like, ancient China or something about tofu. So, yeah, tofu's been around for a long time, but I don't know if it's been, like, exported anywhere else or not. But also, doing some research about the 1930s and, vegetarianism, is basically people were vegetarian because of medical reasons or religious practices. And I don't think the Cup Bros would be doing that. I don't think they're like, I'm not saying they're atheists or anything, but I don't think they strike me as the type to be like super, super religious. Like, oh, we can't have a hamburger on Friday, or, oh no, the cow is the holy animal, which I'm not making fun of religions, trust me, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, those are some religious practices that I've heard about. My religion doesn't have anything with food. Like, it's like, just, if it's edible, you can eat it. And we would have communion, which is bread and grape juice. We didn't drink wine, it was grape juice. So I don't think they would do that, and as in medical, I don't think there's anything wrong with them to be that bad that they have to live strictly on a vegetarian diet. So that can't work either. And the one major thing, and this is gonna sound crazy, but the one major thing that is a smart move to not make the Cup Bros vegetarians is the most famous vegetarian in the 1930s was
Hitler is a stinker! That's no military secret!
Yeah, we don't want that inspiration in there, so no. Don't want a copy off of him. But pretty much the reason why I strongly believe that it was the smartest move to not make the Cup Bros vegetarian is because of Cuphead's gluttony title. Like, I don't know much about Mugman, like he will eat when he's hungry, pretty much. Or he might have a little snack, but he's not a glutton. But he's not a glutton like Cuppy, so yeah, Mugman strikes me as the type that he would only eat when he's hungry. So tell me in the comment section below, do you agree with my idea of why the Cup Bros should not be vegetarian, and also what's your main reason of the Cup Bros not being vegetarian is a good move. And I don't know how to word this properly, but don't say because they're not crazy. I'm vegetarian. Well, I'm a little crazy, but don't do that, please. Don't. And at least they're not vegan. Vegan would make it really hard and really impossible. And again, I don't know any young boys in the 1930s who would be vegan unless, religious practices or medical reasons. But not even vegetarian boys in the 1930s. Like, they don't strike me like, yeah, I'm a vegetarian. I cannot do a New York accent. I am so sorry. And thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more Cuphead content and randomness. Happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see you next time.